Hey guys, I'm Mo back and welcome to my day 8 in life of the Pixel 8. Today I'm going to answer the question on whether or not the Pixel 8 overheat, and then I'm going to jump into my day in the life series. So the Pixel 8 in general does get warm here and there, especially when I'm playing Pokemon trading card game and listening to YouTube at the same time. Driving around is okay. When I had the 7A, that phone runs much hotter. Luckily with the new G3 chip, it did improve a little bit, but not by much. So the Pixel 8 still get warm when I'm driving around using it as a GPS on my car mount, which also serve as a Qi wireless charger. And I noticed that when I'm driving, the phone does not charge. It either holds its charge or it loses a percent or two after driving 10 to 20 minutes. Luckily, it is the fall in New England for me, so no longer dealing with the hot summer heat. When at the 7A, just walking around, driving their car, it's typically 80 to 100 degrees. But nowadays, the weather is much cooler. So it's just something to consider whenever you do get Pixel phones that you live in a hotter climate area. The additional heat does not help the phone because the phone generally runs hot. As much as it sucks, it is what it is. I mean, Pixel phones are not burning hot, it's not exploding or to the point that it's concerning, but it is warm enough for the wireless charging to not work. Luckily, the fast wired charging is suffice, but in general, the phone lasts about 12 hours or so. Therefore, you just gotta plan your day accordingly. So today I started my day at 8:30 a.m. I saw an interesting article about how Google is walking back their price increases. Not sure what they were doing, but at one point they were targeting all the legacy customers, forcing them onto the newer, more expensive plans unless they opt out. Of course, everyone rioted. No one was a fan of that. People were complaining. Pitchforks were out. I used to love T-Mobile growing up during the Un-carrier phase when they were the underdog fighting AT&T and Sprint, and now they surpassed Sprint and actually bought them out. It's kind of interesting how the storyline unfolded. But you are the hero until you live long enough to become the villain, right? This is what big carriers do. They buy out other carriers. They like to increase prices. And at the end of the day, it is a business. They're trying to make money. But if you don't want to deal with big carriers, I'm partnering with Mint Mobile to bring you guys great services at a cheap price of $15 a month. You can get really fast 5G data, so make sure to check them out in the description below. Today I'm recording this video using the Pixel 8 wide-angle camera. In general, in my last 7 days or so, I used the main camera because the main camera is usually the best quality. The wide-angle camera, it doesn't let in as much light, so if I'm recording at night, the quality may not look as good. Luckily, it is bright and early in the mornings. Sun is peeking through my windows, so I don't need to turn on my lights or anything like that. So let me know what you guys think of the video quality of the wide-angle camera compared to my last 7 days where I just used the regular main camera. But the audio-wise, I use Adobe Podcast AI to enhance the audio quality, help reduces the background noise, and it makes the audio sound better. I tried using Google Audio Eraser, but it works slightly different. For the Audio Eraser, first of all, it only lets me do 2 minutes clips, so that's not going to help me with these daily life series because I generally record 10 to 20 minute videos, and Audio Eraser literally erases me talking, so that doesn't help me. Instead of reducing noise of the fans and things in the background, things like that. I remember in the demo they show baby crying, dog barking, or other background noises, but it all depends what it's able to detect. But I only tried using it once, and it literally only detects my audio, which is my voice, and it lets me shut that off, so that doesn't help me at all. So I don't find Audio Eraser to be a very useful feature at the moment. We'll see how that improves over time. So I began my day 8 just going for a walk in the morning, heading over to Starbucks, bring my baby out for a walk, get some fresh air. Fast forward to dinner, went to grab some town-inspired pizza. This is probably the best pizza in the South Shore of Massachusetts. So if you're ever in the area, make sure to check them out. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I am a foodie, so I generally like to recommend good food whenever I find them. Throughout the day, I play Pokemon trading card game, and with the Pixel 8, it doesn't really handle multitasking that well. Android in general tend to do multitasking better than Apple. We got the floating window, we got the split screen and all that. But when I play Pokemon trading card game and then I switch over to text somebody real quick and I switch back to my game, the game will reset. That is frustrating because if I'm in the middle of a match, I'll actually lose the match. So Google doesn't really do a good job of switching between apps. When I had the iPhone 15, I can switch back and forth just fine, and I lost at least 5 to 10 matches to switching to other apps by accident when using the Pixel 8, so I would say it is not a good phone for multitasking. Until today, I always have YouTube playing in the background when I'm walking around the house, doing chores, taking care of my baby. I listen to fantasy basketball news. I'm not actively watching YouTube, but I have the audio playing in the background. Towards the end of the day, I did a video chat with my mom for about 5 to 10 minutes using Facebook Messenger. Finally, just checking the battery life at 7:40 p.m. Only 11 hours of battery life today, so pretty disappointing there. When I had my iPhone 15, I would literally do a video chat for 2 hours while driving. I actually use the video chat function as a baby monitor just to see my kid in the backseat while I'm driving. But regardless, 2 hours of video chatting, 1 hour each way, and I still get 24 hours of battery life compared to just 11 to 12 hours on the Pixel 8. And this is just a normal, regular day for me, not waking up at the crack of dawn, taking pictures of the sunrise and the sunset or doing anything like that. Just going for walks. I do appreciate the 2000 nits peak brightness. Doesn't really stand out while I'm walking around, but just because of the fact that I don't even need to think about it or struggle to see because the screen is so dark, that is a great sign when a phone addresses a problem and you don't even think about it. So thumbs up to 2K peak brightness. I appreciate the small phone. The smaller form factor is comfortable to hold with one hand, doesn't jab me in the palm or anything like that. It is lightweight. I don't have to worry about opening it up, flipping it up. Do I use the cover screen? Do I not? Battery life could be better, but it generally lasts me from morning to night. 30-minute fast charging is enough to make it through the rest of the day, so just plan your day accordingly. And this wraps up day 8 in life of the Pixel 8. Let me know you have any thoughts, questions, how your experience has been with the Pixel 8. Have you gotten it yet? Do you plan to get it? Anything else you got still want me to cover? Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.